Bang! Round one. Fight!
Oh boy, I started very late. It's because my PC again. PC be having issues. They always have issues. I always find a way to fuck everything up. Everything always gets all weird and kooky and whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we are continuing. We're going on and doing this stuff. Probably gonna get into it pretty quickly because thanks to the way everything ended up today, we are a lot later. Like I said, a lot later than usual, and as in the start was a lot later than usual. Hello, Ravi. So yeah, the start was a lot later than usual. So we will get to the stuff that we need to get to, of course. Of course, as always. I mean, the Cinder does have some more stuff to share, then of course I'm willing to I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think in the grand scheme of things, because she's way bigger than I am and the community's way bigger than I am. So, I mean, but I will listen to what she has to say, of course. Starting with today, we're going to be starting with some stuff from Hololive. We're just going to be doing something from Hololive first. And of course, I do need to make sure that we do have space for what we're doing today, which we do, luckily, because I have a lot of stuff in that has been done, I guess, already. I do need to make sure that these thingamajubes. Okay, cool. These are. Make sure certain things work, don't work, whatever. There we go. These aren't needed. What is this? Thank you, Bluma Crusader, for tier 1. Holy crap, for 5 months. It's amazing.
Blue Milk _ Crusader just subscribed for 5 months.
Silent Squirrel.
Say something, Squirrel, yes. Definitely say something, Squirrel. Let's see here. So, I'm just taking a look and seeing what we have. Alright. Of course, removing some stuff that needs to be removed, because if I've already talked about it, I'm going to make sure that it's not there anymore. I think I already did talk about certain things here, so... We do want to make sure that we don't talk over like other stuff that happened. So, let's take a look, Alright, what's going on here? But of course. Alright, we're gonna start. Hope you guys have had a good day so far. What's up, Melvin, King Pharaoh, everybody. Hope that you're having a good day so far. We're gonna get right into it. There, of course, more. A lot of the stories have been told over the weekend of, the Vshoujo stuff and things like that. So a lot of those stories have been told. A lot of those stories I've covered, not necessarily in my videos, but a lot of those stories have been told, like, Silvervale, Vebe, others out there. But we are going to be going over just some stuff here. Just some stuff.
No, God! No, God!
You can keep redeeming them, but I'm gonna mute it. But you can keep redeeming them, because today I'm gonna be starting to talk about news stuff. I'm gonna mute it, but you can keep redeeming the push-ups if you have the points. If not, then all good. But it has been a long Monday, Navy, and it will, news-wise, there's gonna be some positive stuff. Some, as you know, depends. Swole Squirrel, yes, especially with the push-ups. So right now, you know what I'm gonna do to make sure that I don't forget anywhere. We will have. Let's see. I need to. That is not. No, don't worry about it. Like I said, don't worry about it. Those redeems are there to be redeemed. Robbie, I never get angry at those redeems. I don't. If it's in the middle of me talking about something, I'll just start over from the part that the redeem happened. You know that. I don't get angry at any of the redeems. That's why I have them there. So right now we have 3 push-ups. So yeah. So for now we have 3 push-ups. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So you're good. Like I said, you are good. I'm sorry if I try my best never to come out as like angry at you guys. And this isn't like I'm sorry that you feel that way. It's I'm sorry that I come off that way. I'm sorry that I am really bad at explaining myself and at expressing myself. And it does end up having that. So here's what's going to happen here. We're going to see what's going on here. And then we're going to see the translated version. Let me, of course, first get something to drink. Hello, Ali. Oh, you're early today. Hello. A lot of data. Yeah. King, remember one very important thing. Take care of yourself. The information is always going to be there. It always will be. But make sure to take care of yourself first. Get some good rest. Don't let it get too overwhelming, overbearing, or, the thoughts of like, oh, I need to figure this out, figure that out, figure whatever else out. Be too all-encompassing. Because I do know about hyperfixation. I absolutely do know about that. So it can get you a little too involved, and it can actually affect your mental health. So thank you, King Pharaoh. All right, let's start talking about some good stuff that's going to be happening. We have some good news in regards to Hololive, and as you can see here, Hololive Advent and Hololive Justice. We have the Fuamoko twins, and of course Gigi Murin and Raura Pantera for Hololive Night, but not in Dodger Stadium or not in any of the other MLB stadiums, but actually a baseball stadium in Taiwan. So it's going to be something specifically for Taiwan. I'm going to show you the translated version in just a little bit, but this is going to be Hololive Night on the 29th, 30th, and 31st of August on those times there in local Taiwanese time. It's going to be right here with the Dragons, the Dragons here, which is a baseball team. And it's going to be Fuawa, of course I said Mokoko, Gigi Murin, Rara Pantera. The Hololive Night, it also has, you know, the ticket prices, where you can sit, all that kind of stuff. They have the full thing there, and they also have, which I wanted to show you guys before I show you the translated version, they have the happy, that you have all of them. They have, looks like a towel. They have basically other things. I think these are kind of like, not vuvuzela type of things, but they are kind of like, you know, something to megaphone type of thing. Also, they have other parts here, the card holder, that type of thing. You also have other little parts that are just for the specific days. If you go on those specific days in the stadium, you will be able to get those. Now that I mentioned all of that, let's talk about what's happening here. It is Hololive Productions announced that it will hold its first cross-border collaboration theme day with professional baseball team Weichuan Dragons. Theme event Hololive Night will be held at Taipei Arena, Taipei, Taiwan, in the wonderful country of Taiwan, from August 29th to 31st. 4 popular members, as mentioned here, confirmed for the event. The tickets will go on sale, well, they did go on sale on June 25th, and peripheral merchandise and admission gifts are also being officially released. Hololive themed night on August 31st, and of course in the arena that they have there. Date and times, Taipei Arena, as mentioned there. Section 4, East Road. That's basically the address of it. Exclusive videos attending the members will be played on site to cheer on the fans during the game. Also be the recorded cheering broadcast, chorus of Weichuan Dragons theme song, Goal for One, Can't Live Without Dragons, etc., accompanied by live dance performances by the cheerleading team. So all that kind of stuff. Basically the same thing that they did for the Hololive Night. At Hololive Night, they had Take Me Out to the Ball Game. In this case, they're going to have the Weichuan Dragons theme songs that they're going to have there, sung by Fuwawa, Mokoko, Gigi, and Raura. And of course, the ticket sales are already done. New Taiwanese dollars. These are the prices for each one. The ticket area view photos and transportation information will be found in other places. They have joint jersey, acrylic stand, t-shirts, cheering towel, pillow, limited one card, exclusive set for diehard fans, and basically like ID card holder, all the other things that I had mentioned there. That is just basically the text version of all of this that was mentioned here with the merchandise and everything. Because, of course, this is in, I think for Taiwan, it's simplified Chinese, I think. For them, correct me if I'm wrong, of course, in the comments. But yes, since I wasn't able to translate the site itself, because for whatever reason, Yahoo does not like translated sites, does not like getting its site translated. So my Google Translate, it does a really bad job of that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, they decided to spread the Hololive Nights since it was very successful at Dodger Stadium, but they're spreading it worldwide, which is amazing to see. Oh yeah. I can get rid of some of this stuff here if necessary. I mean, it's a new site, so it is what it is, but I can try to cut off some of it in the video when I do the video. If it may or may not be for the video today, I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check stuff to it. It's probably fine because it's a new site, but I do understand what you're talking about. I am going to because of it being let's see, where is it? Where are we gonna do? Scarle always does some interesting stuff. She did get this done, and she did get the dress done for her size and everything like that. So yeah, it is nice. Let's do this here, and the Scarle Yonaguni stuff, and of course, for the 3D stuff that she had, we do have that here. And of course, we will be talking about everything here. Yeah, I think I'll redo it because I did originally do the thing that was done for her first cover Aster Party and that kind of stuff. That's not the one I wanted though. After Party, not Aster. After Party. After Party. I said Aster. The worst person there. So, let's see here. That's not the cover that I wanted to do though. Third anniversary. That's what I wanted to do there. So in this case, not so freaky stuff, but stuff from Scarle Yonaguni, which, as you know, she is very, very creative, very, very nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. My question is, I forget what I do because freaking it takes, there's just so many things. I think I did cover the Niji third. I think I did cover it. When did I originally talk about it? I just want to double check. I originally talked about it on the 18th. So I think I did cover the third anniversary, whatever. If not, then I'll just freaking cover it here. The heck happened here? Oh god, one of my things got copywritten. Of course it did. Of course it got of course it got copywritten. Of course it did. Of course it did. The End of Life song got copywritten recently by fucking that next one, bastards. It was a video that I did a while back. And it's fucking stupid. Yeah. As I told you, fucking usually shit hits the fan pretty severely. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can't really do anything beyond what we have here. Oh well. We'll see what happens. We'll see how things go. But I did have to double check, I guess. Even if I didn't cover it, I'll cover it slightly here. Whatever. So we'll cover it slightly here. Let me go from top chat to live chat. A couple of things having to fix here and there. Because Illuna recently did have their third anniversary, blah, 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 blah. So we'll just cover this right now. Oh yeah, Blue Milk. Anytime I do a Hololive song, it ends up getting copywritten in one way, shape, or form. So it is what it is. I do try my best to do like limited, like 5 second here, 5 second there. But next one, the one that Hololive does to protect its copyright, the agency they use, ends up copywriting my channel a lot. Like, a lot. I have to fight with those things every fucking time. Sometimes it's harder than others, but yeah, usually you do have to fight with it. So let's get it started a little bit. So we're going to be moving this down to around here. Let's go. Scarle Yonaguni is Niji Ien's Waffle House Oshi, and I believe she is a part of Illuna. And let me just double check. Is she a part of Illuna before I fucking say something? Scarle Yonaguni Wiki. I think she is a part of Illuna. Yeah, she is Illuna. Yeah. Hello, Science Fan-san. Doing some chatting and some news here. Well, whatever news I can fit, that is. Scarle Yonaguni is the person that we're talking about today. Why are we talking about her specifically? Because she had her third anniversary along with the generation Illuna in Niji and of course Niji Ien. Scarle Yonaguni basically has gone her own way since around the Selene controversy time. So she has definitely gone her own way, done her own things, and that's one of the reasons why I respect her. I do respect her along, one of the people in Niji Sanji and I respect. And as I've said before, I don't like the agency, the C-level execs, the executives there, but it does not mean that I won't like the talents and I won't respect them or, you know, give them their due bit of news. Today, Scarle Yonaguni, like I mentioned, is having her 3rd anniversary. Special gift wallpaper drawn by the one and only Mama at Rizal97. Grateful to be able to work with her every year for special art just for you. Enjoy and let's party rock together. Then, of course, you know, that's her 3rd anniversary. She was able to do her room stuff for her 3rd anniversary. The ICB, that's just the craziness of Scarle there, finally in the room. And another reason why I wanted to do this is this here. She commissioned a custom-made replica of the 2nd outfit in Enchantress dress. Full showcase video will be postponed to next week as I was having several power outages this week and wasn't able to finish editing the video. Terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, and this was done on the 27th, so it'll be coming sometime on the week of the 28th. However, to the end of the 3rd anniversary, I wanted to still show you the dress to hold you over until the official video will have me trying on the dress. So they're going to have her actually trying on the dress that they made here. Of course, it is tailored for her size. At least I hope so, because if not, she's going to have either a lot of trouble getting into it or it's going to fit loose. I don't know her size at all, so it's going to be one or the other. I would like to thank the amazing talented creator behind the dress at Reika 2011. I have been a fan of Reika for more than 10 years as a veteran cosplayer, and it was such an honor to work with you and have a custom dress made by you. Hope you enjoy the showcase video after its full release. And this is the dress. Very beautifully made, very custom and wonderful. It is great to see. Of course, she probably had her take measurements, probably had Scarle take measurements overall. And the full view is here, of course, in order to be able to make sure that this dress fit properly. Because, I mean, the last thing you want, especially when it comes to such a beautiful dress like this, is for it not to fit you. That's what you don't want. And I'm sure that the choker slash neck piece is probably extendable in the back, which would be the best way to do it. Because you never know how thick a person's neck is, unless, of course, like I said, you get it fully measured. And then you usually leave, like, you know, a couple centimeters or whatever, as, you know, people can grow or shrink in weight. But either way, so glad she has this, and big congratulations for the 3rd anniversary to Luna and to, of course, Scarle from Niji Sanji EN. Scarle's honestly an indie VTuber getting paid by her corpo? Pretty much. The way she's been doing her own stuff, it's pretty much that. Like, she hasn't really done any collaborative stuff.
God! No, God, please, no! No!
She hasn't done any collaborative stuff. Now we have 6. We have 6. Remind me of the push-ups before you leave, Ravi. If you have to leave before the usual times, which will be, you know, things like if you have to leave before we do the just chatting section, then let me know. So far we have 6 push-ups. So yeah, of course, let me know, because I never want to leave you guys hanging with the push-ups, no matter how much they end up being. That was because I pressed the number 6. That's what it was. Okay. We have done Hololive RTX on and RTX off. Thanks to people who have been able to do that on Reddit, and able to show it off on Reddit. The left is, of course, Okayu, and the right is an Okayu cosplayer. And the specific cosplayer here is Suyama, who did Okayu cosplay. Of course, there is some editing here and some specific, makeup and such like that. But they cover everything from the tail, from the tummy that usually is shown by Okayu, to, you know, having the whole gamer aesthetic with, that's an actual iMac, the old school iMac, like the original iMacs. And then you have, of course, because she is a Hololive gamers generation person. Also, these things usually end up being in a studio, like an actual apartment, etc. That is a studio based on that kind of stuff that people can go in and, you know, do that kind of stuff and take pictures and such. So it's a very nice thing to see. And Okayu looks cute in both of them. So RTX on and RTX off for all of you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Okayu has a Game Boy. kind of like Korone, because Korone has like a Game Boy, Famicom, because that's what it is over there in Japan. They live in Japan. Famicom means family computer. It's what the NES became over here. Super Famicom, which became a Super NES over here. Nintendo 64. I think she even has a GameCube. They have a lot of the original systems, and they play it on when they play it on stream. They're playing the original systems. Now, me on the other hand, what I've done is taken the original games that I have. That see, I'm an interesting folk. I know a lot of people don't do this, but because I want to protect myself legally, as you know, what I do is because I do use an emulator, but I get the ROMs in a legal way, which is you dump the ROM. There are devices that I have that can dump the ROM onto my PC. It's from the actual cartridge, from the actual CD, or whatever it is. I can dump the ROM on my PC. And then, or from the actual, like sometimes, like for example, the CD ones like GameCube, etc. You usually have to get it directly from the GameCube, but there are ways to do that there. Or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. There's usually ways of getting a cartridge. Usually you'll have a device that will give, like I don't know what they are. It's the best way I can explain it, a motherboard with cartridge slots on top of it. That's pretty much what it is, a motherboard with cartridge slots on top of it, and then you can grab the ROMs that way. We rip our games. Yes, we rip our games. We don't do anything out of we don't sail the 7 seas, we rip our games, which is fully legal here in the United States. So that's why I do it, because I know I won't get into trouble. There's no way I can get into trouble unless, you know, Nintendo or whatever wants to be a dick, but I have the rips of my own games, so yeah, we don't get screwed. Actual news, Star JP 6th anniversary due to high demand. Oh, they opened streaming platforms for overseas. Very, very nice. That is very nice. That is, I'm glad that they had to do that because of high demand. I am. I'm glad they had to do that because of high demand. Because instead of it being like, oh, there's not enough demand, the high demand means that things are going better for the stars, the Holostars. That's what I mean when I say the stars. It's going better for Holostars, which is never a bad thing, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, never a bad thing for Holostars to have. For any of them to have positivity and good shit going along. I wish I could share in that, share in that growth, but my growth is small. My growth is small. I'm gonna stay small, probably, for a long time. It's fine. It's fine. We have this popping off, which is here. She is a Japanese VTuber, and we're gonna go over some of the things that are happening here. So, let's go and start it. Shiozora Nami is a Japanese indie VTuber. From all that I have been able to find out, she is a Japanese indie VTuber who, you know, is just doing her content, normal things like that. But unfortunately, thanks to the bad people on the internet and people being weird on the internet, she ended up having to put out this specific statement here. Black on white background. It's not anything bad. It's not a graduation or anything like that, so don't worry about that. This is a notice about this specifically. It is caution and request. I have confirmed that my email, her specific email, has been used to send spoofed bomb threat. Jesus Christ. I need to redo it because it said bomb. Because if I say bomb, then freaking YouTube is going to be like, oh my god, what the fuck did you say? It's going to fucking kill me. Oh god. Okay. I have to redo it. I'm sorry. Shiozora Nami, a independent Japanese VTuber who debuted on the 12th of July, or at least recently, as you can see there. They are, of course, from all intents and purposes, just a regular VTuber who is not doing anything negative. She's doing a lot of positive things as much as she can do, but nothing extremely negative or anything like that. The reason why I'm talking about her today is that thanks to some ne'er-do-wells, bad people, a-holes, whatever you want to call them, she had to put out an actual black on white background, black text on white background. This is not a graduation notice or anything like that, so don't be worried about that. This is caution and request. Confirm that my email has been used to send that type of threat. Boom, the boom boom, the spoofed boom boom stuff emails to multiple companies and organizations. I did not send these messages myself and have no connection to them whatsoever. At the same time, I've also received those messages against me, which I recognize as extremely malicious and serious criminal acts. In response to these incidents, a very, very tiny text there, I apologize that it did it tiny. That's what happens with Google Translate. We are reporting them to the appropriate authorities and taking appropriate action. If you have received relevant email, please contact the appropriate authorities. Basically, contact the police if you received any of those emails, any of those boom boom stuff, or the Minecrafting stuff, the, you know, game ending stuff, whatever you want to call it. If you do receive any of that stuff, any of that email, then of course go ahead and send your authorities that email itself so that they can, you know, investigate it. Sincerely apologize for any inconvenience and concern caused to you. Once again, we want you to know these emails did not come from me. And that's July 28th, Shiozora Nami. So it is very unfortunate that this happened at all. And of course, people down here, some of the people here were recommending, you know, maybe don't put out your business email. But then some cases, you know, you won't be able to get as many sponsors if you don't have that business email out there. So it is very unfortunate that she's had this situation, especially as an indie VTuber, as a you know, not huge VTuber. She has 48.9k followers. She is actually pretty darn big. I mean, huge. I would consider, like, you know, Mr. Beast and stuff like that. VTubers wise, though, she does have a good sizable following. She's way bigger than me, so she has a very sizable following, 52k. She's not a tiny one. So, of course, everybody, please give her a lot of support. And please, you know, report any of these things that you see yourself. She is someone, if I'm not mistaken, that was thought to be Shion before Shion actually showed up. If I'm not mistaken, some people thought she might be Shion. But given the voices being different, given that we already know who Shion is, like who she came out as, this one was disproven pretty quickly. That's why, like, I knew about her because people had, like, assumed it was Shion. But I was like, I watched it. I watched her stream. I was like, this voice is definitely not Shion. I don't know who thought it was Shion, but this is definitely not Shion, Murasaki Shion from Hololive. Like, that's one thing I'm like, what? Okay, I can understand things being, like, confusing sometimes, but holy crap. The rip and the boom. Yes, the rip booms. It is annoying that any VTuber has to go through this. Now, this is someone else and this was video was privated. The original stream was privated, but this one here of course, she is putting this out. 48k views one day ago, and nobody has commented on it, so we're gonna see if we can subtitle it, get it subtitled at least a little bit. I think she's gonna have, yeah, she's gonna have it all. Oh wait, no, there she goes. Let's go here.
聞こえてますでしょうか？聞こえてますでしょうか？まず、昨日
There we go. I want to get to the point where we have it here. And of course, I'm going to cover who she is, as I always do. Now, let's get this started. Shizuku Shirona is a pretty large VTuber. I mean, sizable VTubers, I'll say, with anyone around her size. Very sizable VTuber, much bigger than myself. Japanese VTuber here. They do stream on Twitch and on YouTube. The reason why I'm talking about them, because I've, you know, a lot of people don't know who she is. For those who do, well, then I just want to let you know that she was going to be doing a product review of, well, review a complete nutritional food is like a supplement type of thing, kind of like a shake thing, as you can see there with the shake bottle on the very far right and the shake mixes on the left. Now, she was supposed to do a sponsored stream. It is privated because she wasn't able to do it. And here, she is actually apologizing for not being able to do it. So we're going to go over it. Of course, remember, these are auto subtitles. So these have a certain amount of course, accuracy issues. That it's not all going to be accurate. It's not going to be all be inaccurate. But let's just see.
昨日のヒュール様の案件配信についてご報告がないまま実施ができず大変申し訳ございませんでした。また皆様へのご報告が遅くなりましたことについても重ねてお詫び申し上げます。今後は体調管理を徹底して案件や大会前に関わらず日頃から余裕のあるスケジュール管理も行い、以後このようなことがないように改善いたします。守備のアナウンスについては明日以降 X にてご報告いたします。この後のスクリーム配信については通常通り配信をさせていただきます。
So basically here, as is the case in Japan, this is, whether she's part of a company or not, this is something that is usually expected of anybody when they make a mistake, or even, not even if they made a mistake, if they did something to anger the community or to disappoint people, etc. It is, I believe, an honor-based thing where they do this. I've seen it happen before, even when it isn't their responsibility. Like when it's other people reacting badly, they still have to apologize. That's just kind of the Japanese way of showing contrition, showing that you are deeply sorry for what happened, and usually people will forgive you. She basically is saying that she was not able to do the sponsored stream. It hurts her brand. She's not saying this, but it hurts her brand because sponsors usually have a specific day they want you to do things, specific amount of time you're supposed to go and do it, and then after that you can do as you please. But those days are usually set in stone in a contract, and if you don't do it, a lot of times you either have to pay a penalty, or either that or you get blacklisted by the sponsor itself. Sometimes when it's health related, the sponsor will understand as long as you give them like a day or two. Like if you just get sick that day, you have to know, hey, I'm very, very sick. I'm going to try to do your stream. Can't promise anything. That type of thing. They'll understand as long as you give them a chance to redo it. And I do hope they give her a chance to redo it. But like I said, things like this are very bad because it can either get you blacklisted by the company, because companies don't care. They're just about the money. They'll either get you blacklisted by the company, or either way, other sponsors see like, oof, they missed this one. Maybe I shouldn't work with them because they'll miss mine as well. That type of thing. It sucks, but that's the way companies work. But I do wish them the best. And they did, seem to be very apologetic. And other streams, they said, are going to be continuing as usual. So yeah, like I said, in Japan, I'm not sure if the rest of Asia, I just know about Japan specifically, but I do know in Japan that is as usual. In Japan, Asia, I just, but I that is, they need to. They're apologetic. They need to show that they're apologetic. In everything they do. Right now, excuse me for 1 second. I am going to turn on my AC because it's getting hot in my room again. Because of, well, the fact that outside, it's the air coming from outside is maybe feels like it's in the low 70s of like temperature wise. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way, not centigrade, because centigrade would be that would be like over 130 degrees Fahrenheit for all you normal folks like myself. Not normal folks, I mean all you people in the one country that still uses Fahrenheit in the world. The rest of them use Celsius. The only one pretty much that uses Fahrenheit is over here in the US. But it is hot in my room, so yeah. Oh god. Well, isn't that good? It's expensive as hell. $50 for a 12-pack? Holy crap. His FPS Snake and Neo Portes 5th Gen. Got a new outfit recently. Ooh, nice. Their voice is a bit deeper, yes. Hello, Courtney. Hello, Chris. Yeah, the email was hacked, Chris. The email was definitely hacked for the one that we were talking about before. The email, either that or they just spoofed her email, because you can spoof the email, and it goes back to like another weird email. They could do it like with a dot at the end, or you know, empty characters at the end, that type of thing, and spoof it. How JP graduations to boost her growth a bit. She's kind of a foreview in terms of viewership. Oh, the Namidi one, the one of over here, this one. I mean, she's been getting good views here. I mean, compared to her size. Live streams, reasonable. Yeah, she's done reasonably. Her first one was 187. After that, it did drop considerably, but she's doing reasonable amounts of size for the Namidi one. And it says here, her voice is so deep. It is deep. Roash is Shion with the blue hair. Kind of her email provider isn't using proper email security, and in a DNS most likely. They can spoof it that way. You know how people are, man. People will spoof whatever they can. They'll try to spoof whatever they can. So today I'm talking about Immy Bisou real quick. This is not going to be a super long one, even though with me, whenever I say that, it means it's going to be at least a couple minutes. We'll see how this goes. And if you hear my voice kind of like feeling weird, I have my AC. Whenever I have it on, it'll drop my the humidity in the air to like 12 or 10%. So that's how come my voice sometimes seems a little dry or cracked or whatever. Cracking voice, not cracked. Cracked voice is actually a good thing I think nowadays. Fucking lexicon and stuff. Well, I'm getting way beyond what's supposed to be happening. Okay, here we go. Immy Bisou is a member of Vialure, one of the first generation of Vialure. She is the have no fear, little sis is here, the Hex Maniac of Vialure official. And here we go, what they had done recently. They had received a strike for Yandere ASMR stream. The timestamp was me saying, I'm sorry, I have a hard time controlling myself, so I don't want to come here too often. Don't want to scare you too much. It's not S at all. It's scary because it's Yandere roleplay. Maybe it was too breathy. I know YouTube can be very strange if you speak in a very breathy way, even if you don't do ASMR. YouTube's AI can strike you for adult content or whatever you want to call it because of the breathiness. Sounds like to them a moan or whatever. It says, YouTube, I submitted an appeal for a stream that got taken down, but I wasn't able to provide an explanation in my appeal. The stream was an audio-only roleplay stream that did not have any gratifying content. I kindly ask that you have your human review an appeal. This was a timestamp of your example of my strike. This was a roleplay video meant for artistic expression. I am not going to play it very much.
Still.
Yep, it's the breathiness. Yep, just a little bit I could hear. The very little bit I could hear. It's the breathiness of her voice. If you heard, she's breathing a lot in and out because he's trying to make it creepy, etc. YouTube, with their things, for whatever reason, is very, very, very strict on breathy speaking, breathiness, and that type of stuff. So I can see why YouTube, the AI that they use, why they went after it. YouTube, like I said, for whatever reason, when you have breathy, like, speaking, lower kind of speaking, they will assume it is a moan, and they will go after you. It's really dumb. But once a human reviews it, she's gonna get this thing overturned, of course. But it is the breathiness, most likely. AI is very dumb. Very dumb. And I don't think it makes sense, but it's just the way it works. Cute. Have you seen the clip of Iron Mouse saying that people keep asking her to join agencies? I have seen that clip, yes. YouTube trying to use humans when reviewing ASMR. Yeah, try using humans for that one specifically. Annoying how YouTube goes out to ASMR content even when it's harmless. Exactly. Eesh. Let's see. Yeah. That's the only thing I can assume. Like, I can only assume that it is the breathiness of it. Let's see. I'm gonna check off off the page here to see if there has been an update. There has not been an update, but sometimes she posts stuff that is sus, very much sus, because it is, well, she is that way. Appeal is rejected. Okay. And a very quick addition, because I always try to make sure to have it 100% full. The appeal was rejected, and it is a 7-day ban. So, of course, just like as mentioned before with other lures, she is probably going to have to go through that 7-day ban. The appeal was rejected, even with a human review, I guess. It was so proud of my improv of that too. I'll have to write a script inspired off it to make it into video eventually. So she can put it on our place. She can put it on all these different places. Hopefully she does put it somewhere where people can listen to it if they want to. And, you know, hopefully, I mean, I wish that it didn't go that long, but she'll be back and she'll have fun. Sawashiro, the VTuber account on YouTube, yeah. Sazawashiro for Navy. Just came across a video from a very small VTuber YouTube feed asking for help. VTuber has a heart problems, lives a service dog, needs to be trained. Ah, okay. Here's what I can do. Just in general, I will, let's see, so Shiro Sazawa? Sazawa Shiro. In general, I don't do like the donathon, that type of stuff, but I will in this case. I mean, why not? I can't give, and I know a lot of my community won't be able to. The main reason why I don't usually do them is because some people might give out of guilt, and I don't want people to feel like they should be guilted into giving anything. But I'm not saying this person is doing that. Absolutely not. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Let's see where their original one was. See their original video here. Explains everything a bit. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's see here. Yep, that's something else. Okay.
Okay, so I've never really recorded a video like this. I'm nervous, but
All right, so let's take a look. Let me get to the point where
I'm trying to get my dog into service dog.
see what we can do here. Okay. Let's see here. Or did the pure rejected thingy. We're going to talk about Shiro. Shiro Sazawa is someone who's doing a donathon right now for a personal thing that's going on. They are a small VTuber that has heart issues and, of course, has a service dog that they're trying to get trained through training, and she's trying to get this, some money for the service dog to be able to get through training. Because a lot of times the service dogs will warn when there's like, either high blood pressure, etc., for them to take their medicine. There are different things that the dogs can, of course, do. And one of them is, like I just mentioned, warning them of, things that are happening in their system. I don't know how the heck they're trained, but dogs are very, very smart. And also dogs are very good sense of smell. I don't know if there's like pheromones or whatever gets released or whatever stuff. I say pheromones, pheromones usually the bad stuff, like not bad stuff, but the other type of stuff. But no, sometimes there's chemicals we release in our sweat that can warn of, high blood pressure, warn of high sugar content, warn of high things like that. And that is, of course, something that is what the dog would be doing. And of course, they have here their help one here. And they did mention recently that they are at 54% of the goal. Of course, if you cannot give, same thing I said with the Iron Mouse thing, if you cannot give because, it's just not for you right now, you can't, like I can't give, I'm not doing this so you guys can suddenly just pull out, $5 when you don't have it. The only thing I would say is spread the word. Spread the word. Spreading the word is more than enough. Just like what I'm doing now. Spreading the word is more than enough. You don't have to give if you can't. Just spread the word. Let more people know. And maybe someone out there will be able to help. Or maybe someone out there knows an organization that can get the service dog thing for free or for cheaper or for something, in order to do that. But they did make a video out here in order to, explain their situation. They do have a heart issue and they want that kind of help. So of course, I'm spreading the word, and if you can as well, just spread the video, spread her video, this video, whatever, and this section. They don't have to watch the rest of the section, just so that they know what they can do. And of course, it's from Ko-fi. The link itself is a Ko-fi link for Sazawa Shiro, and of course, they are already at 58% of the goal. So yeah, I mean. I'm just letting out all the information so that anyone who wants to can. Ferrari have impressive performance in Belgium GP last weekend. Oh, nice. Leclerc got a podium. And LH Start from pit lane goes to P6. Ah, dang. It's the first time since 2019 that Verstappen didn't get podium 3 race in a row. Oh, interesting. I know you have your normal F1 rants. I don't mind about the F1 rants. It's just freaking F1 videos that for some reason my YouTube hates, because F1 will and has actually removed my video from the internet, like made it private everywhere. And it's scary the power that these people have. Occasionally, more clips than anything, to be honest with you. And it's scary that have. Occasionally, more clips than anything. Just watching the video could help the algorithm pick it up. You're very welcome. Yep. I do know. Like, that's why when I said pheromones, I meant like chemicals in our sweat that can be released, or in our pores that can be released, to let people know your blood sugar's down, your blood pressure's up. Because yeah, there are sometimes when dogs will warn your blood pressure's up, and or you're gonna faint, or you're getting close to having a seizure. Because there are dogs that when you're getting close to having a seizure will like scratch at you to warn you to sit down because a seizure is coming, in order for you not to just like plop onto the ground. They'll have you sit down or lay down because you're going to have a seizure. You're going to have an episode of whatever you're going to have. Or if you have like PTSD, huge anxiety spikes, they will lay there with you and they'll stay there with you. So that is, dogs are amazing when it comes to that. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to give anything. Just spread the word. Spread the video, spread this video, spread my video, whichever video, whatever, doesn't matter. Spread the word in order to let people know, hey, there's someone that needs help. That's just the main thing for me. There's just so much stuff. Holy crap. I did want to talk about this before the Kiata thing, because I did want people to see this. Alright, so as everyone knows by now, it is the worst kept secret in all of VTubing. We all know who Kson was. Kson worked for the Blue Dorito company, Hololive, at some point. She was a certain orange dragon out there, orange-haired dragon, and says right now someone talked to her, did an interview for after the whole, things that were happening. Did an interview with her. I think it was probably even before, but it was after the thing that happened with Hololive. It says, were auditions that led were there auditions that led you to doing activities in an agency? It was auditions, yes. At the time, there were only 2 big agencies. When I sent 10-minute-ish video to both, one responded the next day, one about a week later, and the other also contacted me saying, we'd like to talk. But by then, everything had been decided, so I turned them down. Might be unimaginable that there could have been a different timeline. So that means that, of course, Niji Sanji also was possibly going to get her, but she ended up going to Hololive. Very good, because Hololive is more free, more open, more, I mean, heck, Hololive allows their talents to criticize them openly on stream. So yeah, they're pretty darn open with a lot of things. And here you go. How was it like in VTuber agency circa 2020? And it says quite free, or more like anything was possible. Now it's really a bit more strict, isn't it? Because yeah, things have gotten more strict because of rules, regulations, other people getting, like lawsuits and copyright strikes and all that kind of stuff. I just downloaded a 3D model application, I was told, and then it was told just do as I like. Actually, it was planned for me to be given a particular character, but various things happened and it ended up having an original one made. So Kiryu Coco wasn't the original one that she was going to have. She was going to have something else. But then it took 6 months to get another one created, and they created that. So she lost the original Genmates that she was going to have. It says there was a possible different timeline here too. But in the end, since it was an original character, I was able to put some of my own wishes into it too. So I was kind of lucky in a way. I feel burden of being chosen as the person inside of an already existing model would be quite different from doing it with a model that was made to fit my own personality and way of speaking. Especially since I'm really bad at acting at different personality. I'm really bad at that too. I feel like it would have been stressful. The bigger agency, sometimes less choice you'd have in the matter, right? But in this case, not so much. It seems some people did struggle with acting and creating in detail a character personality similar to the model they were given. For me, I was allowed to mold my model and activities as freely so I would be enjoyable for me. But there was also others that conversely found learning streaming while acting just as they are is taxing, so it's a complicated issue. Yeah, because some people are more comfortable, like she's saying here, some people are more comfortable acting as a character, some people are more comfortable being themselves, so it's a different thing. But she was told to do what she likes, do what she pleases in Hololive, and just be free. In as much as possible for you to say, what were your reasons for halting VTuber activities at the agency? I cannot go into specifics, but there was a bit of a big trouble that happened, which was the Taiwan incident, for all those who don't know. Hachama, Akai Hato, and Kiryu Coco got in trouble with Taiwan, with the mainland Chinese, basically West Taiwan, I believe it's called. Yeah, I think it's West Taiwan, that I like to call it, because that's what they call it. Taiwan as a country. They didn't like that Taiwan was a country. They didn't like that YouTube had the analytics of Taiwan as a country. Kiryu Coco got hit even harder because she's westernized, and they felt that she did it on purpose because she speaks English and she's very westernized and she's very blah blah blah, so they felt she did it on purpose and they went after her. At the time, if it was a choice between the talent and the business, I didn't want others to be inconvenienced by protecting me. So I felt, if that's the case, what about I leave? I think I had probably been able to contribute a bit to the VTubing world, and I was very grateful to have been given an environment where I could give 150% with the wind behind my sails. It seemed like the right time, and I also made a lot of fun memories. So, this destroys the narrative of the people who hate Hololive, who are like, oh, Hololive was a horrible place. They kicked Kiryu Coco out because people thought that she got kicked out. People thought that she got, that they allowed her to graduate because they didn't want her there anymore. No. Remember I mentioned, Yago cried. Yago teared up and cried because he wanted to keep her. He did get close to them, as he's gotten close to everybody, and he felt like he had failed her. He felt like he wasn't able to protect a talent under his wing, under the company, and failed him in that way. So she was also told she can come back at any time. She's very welcome. She was the first graduate that was considered an alumni of Hololive, as far as I know. So she could come back, even using her Kiryu Coco model to, you know, special events or special guests for something or whatever. She could use that if she wanted to. So for all the people saying, oh, Hololive kicked her out, Hololive is a horrible place, she says here, she was given a lot of freedom. Yes, there are restrictions. There are certain societal restrictions. Less Hololive, more Japanese polite society. She was very boisterous, very loud, very out there, doing some crazy stuff. Asakoko, the plug type Asakoko, the gas type Asakoko, the injection type Asakoko. That is very risky to say those types of things in Japan and act the way that she did, as wild and free as she was. She got some pushback a little bit from Hololive, as is normal in any agency, but it was far, far from a black agency and far from something that was treating her horribly. Of course, they needed to be better at protecting their talent. Eventually, they got to that point, but it took them a bit. Axel collab with Kson, probably could collab with Holomem in the future. Possibly. Possibly. I mean, it's possible. I don't want to imagine Kson and Kurasanji, for the love of God. Let's see. It was really... yeah, Kson was Kirikoko, David. Really selfless of Kson to take the hit for that event and leave the project. Leave to protect the talents. Yeah, she wanted to protect Hato. And Fubuki was getting death threats. A lot of other people were getting just threats and mistreatment and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Because they wanted her out. They won in that way. But they lost. They won the battle, but lost the war. Because Hololive CN disappeared after that. So Hololive China was destroyed because of that. Because Artia and others, Sivia and Artia, I believe, are the two who were being very nationalistic, and they were basically turncoats. They were pretending they were all on, you know, Hololive's side, etc., but behind the scenes they were shitting on the whole company. So that kind of turncoat thing is something a lot of people don't like. I don't like. So that's why I'm glad that Hololive CN, Hololive China is done. Now they're moving to Bilibili separately, but they're using Metishon for that, which is the one that did Noah Talents. Metishon, which is the parent company, you know, works and is based in China, so that is one way to get into Bilibili. So they've been able to do that. But I'm still sad that Kiryu Coco had to leave. Felt she had to leave in order to protect others. She didn't have to, of course, but the fact that she felt that it was the best choice for her to leave makes me sad. Of course. But yeah, Hololive has its issues. Every agency has its issues. Hololive definitely has issues. I've called them out on their issues. I called them out as a fan. I wasn't a news tuber back then, but I called them out as a fan when the Taiwan incident happened, because that happened in 2020. That happened way, way, way before I became a news tuber. Like, way before I became a news tuber. That happened several years ago. And I was not going to let them just let it slide. Yago even took a pay cut. Like, I think he took no pay for a couple of months in order to show that he was truly sorry for the way that everything was handled. But see, the way that they handled it was the normal way that you would handle those types of things. They handled it with Toa when she had her issue, other issues. They would tell them, okay, take a 1 week break. It's not a suspension. It's a break in order to see if things calm down, in order for you to take time for yourself, disconnect from the internet, disconnect from social media, and just relax. Just take your time. Just relax. Just let it be. And they wanted to see if things died down. It didn't. It went on for months. So after that, Kiryu Coco just couldn't take it. She was like, this is hurting not only me, this is hurting Hato, Aikai Hato, or Hachama. It is hurting Fubuki. It is hurting other people out there. I can't just let it be. I can't just let it, you know, be this way. Let me see if I can find the one of Iron Mouse. I think it probably is on Kurosanji at some point. Let me go down here. There's a lot of stuff I'm covering, a lot of stuff I'm not covering. Yeah, I think it's this one here. So yeah, I think it's this one here. we're gonna go for virtual YouTubers and then just have it from there because I can't. I fucking. What does happen from here? Ravi, you said investors probably push Yago to back to China because the CN market. CN market is huge, but they're taking it a lot, a big difference. They are not making a headquarters in China. They are not having Chinese VTubers. What they're doing is they're using Metishon as a multi-channel network, who is basically controlling the Bilibili side because China requires you to have, in order to be able to stream or do any kind of business in China, they have to have either you or an intermediary, someone in the middle, that is based in China. And what Yago and Hololive are doing is that in order for them not to take the full risk themselves, they're using Metishon as their intermediary, as the network that they're using to get into China. Kson left on her terms. It doesn't want to be burden the other Hololive members. Yes, she didn't want to burden others. She's so selfless. That's why it hurts even more that happened to her in VShojo. It really does. I hope Kson is not planning to work at Globy. I don't think she's planning to work anywhere. I think at this point she's given up on any agencies because she didn't get screwed over by Hololive, but she didn't like the cut that she was getting from Hololive because it was 50-50 on pretty much everything, including merch and things like that. And merch, super chats, memberships, all that kind of stuff was 50-50. And that was after YouTube's cut, so it was a lot lower. VShojo did have better cuts, supposedly, but, you know, they didn't receive very much of their sponsor stuff. So she got screwed over twice already. I don't think she's going to be staying for anybody else. So let's take a listen to what's going on here. The Iron Mouse nuke that destroyed VShojo is very recent, of course. It just happened last week, around Tuesday of last week or so, when all this went out. Monday or Tuesday of last week. And last week, of course, being around 21st, 22nd, around there. And already, she's had people trying to scout her for different agencies. Let's take a look at what she says.
So many emails and DMs about people either asking me to join their VTuber corpo or their content creator corpo or their content creator agency, or people asking me to help me in creating my own corpo. Yeah, can you like not? How about don't do that? How about don't do that? How about no?
True.
How about do not? Don't fuck with me, bro. You think I'm fucking around? I ain't joking, bitch. I need a tiny bit of break. I need some time to be indie. Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's only been a few days. Like, what the fuck? Can you, like, no?
And that is Iron Mouse just being herself, of course, because of you're gonna have leeches, you're gonna have scavengers come in and try to pick up whatever they can, and of course, I'm pretty sure not only her, but everyone else has gotten those types of emails. At this point, I do not believe in any way that they are going to be going to an agency, at least not now. Maybe they could be going to, Glitch Stars or something like that eventually. Or Mythic. I think a lot of them, if they go anywhere, they're going to go Mythic, because that way they can keep their 100% going to them when it comes to Twitch revenue, and just worry about, sponsorships and merchandise that they get, because no one else has been complaining about Mythic. Everyone's been pretty good with Mythic in the sense of, I think it is part ownership with Asmongold and others, and even former members of VShojo are a part of Mythic. So I do think that it won't be too horrible if they all join Mythic again, like if they join there. So my hope is that, yes, she does have a good place to be, and that she, keeps her head up, which she seems to be doing. She's feisty as always. That's going to be good stuff. These, in the short term, I think all VShojo needs to go indie and see how they perform. Exactly. Go indie, see how you perform, see if you want to go anywhere else. That is the option that you have. I was awoken early because calls from doctors and shit like that for my dad. It was very early, so I had to deal with that. I didn't get as much sleep as I normally would, so that's why you're hearing me thingy. Now we have another thingy here, which is this. And of course, what we want to do is go to Doki Bird Official. Doki Bird, Twitter. And that is the big thing that I want to see here. Let's see. And we want to see here. Of course, let's go here. And let's go, where is the... I know they have the Vite Ramen thingy. Or Vite Ramen. Oh, Doki SMP. It says, reopening, we have a special announcement. If you're a member, you can join the server and play with us. Oh, members of Doki's thingy will be doing that. Oh god, she reopened it and wiped all her crimes. Interesting. So, there we go. She wiped all her crimes, people. She did that. Okay. Talk about the Star JP overseas streaming platform. If you give me a link, then yes. Because I don't have the link. Doki Bird, let's keep laughing together. Of course, we already know who she is. She is doing a game jam thing, which is excited to announce that I'll be hosting very first game jam with $3,500 prize pool. Grab your dev, artist, and writer friends to join. Submissions will be opened on August 2nd, 5 p.m. PST for 2 weeks. It's going to be on the itch.io platform, where you can just have, game jam with small games, whether it be Doki related games or other games, whatever games you want to create. And of course, there's a $3,500 prize pool. It says based AI generated art, music, writing, assets of any kind are not allowed. This jam is meant to celebrate human creativity, so let's keep it handmade. The rough around the edges makes it tasty. Very, very true. And there it is. It starts in 5 days, right here. The first place prize is $2,000. The second place prize is $1,000. Third place prize is $500. And all submitted games must be created within the official start and end dates of the jam. Games must follow the jam theme, either literally or interpretively. Games must be must clearly feature Doki Bird. So I was wrong about it in the past. Correction here. They must feature Doki Bird or Doki Ember Doge or her Dragoons as an essential element, whether visuals, writing, design, choices, characters, atmosphere, whatever it may be. AI generated art is not allowed. Each team may include 5 core contributors. Games must comply with the terms of service. Don't submit any binary or executable that includes malware, harmful scripts, etc., which is usual stuff. Jam ends. There'll be 7-day feedback phase for playtesting and voting by the public. So yeah, even the public can vote on this. That way, it is more fair. It's not like you can't claim favoritism or anything like that. It's great that she's doing this. I'm very happy that she's doing this, and that's why I want to mention it out there. Game Jam, Ravi, is basically in this case, it's going to be itch.io. You create a game that includes Doki Bird, etc. You put it on the itch.io platform, whatever page they tell you to put it on. And the Game Jam is basically all these different games, like a party, like a game party. Game Jam is like a game party where they are going to be enjoying themselves, doing their things, having fun, etc., etc. So yeah. Is the thingy on the Holostars JP? There we go. There we go. So good. I even still have some backed up shit, so we'll see. We'll see if I can. I'm gonna cover it. It may not be on a video anytime soon. We will see. I'm gonna cover it though, because yeah, Robbie, it's kind of like a tournament in this case. Yes. We have Holostars in their Holostars Japan section of Twitter. It's saying overseas streaming ticket date confirmed, includes exclusive after talk for streaming. Tickets go on sale starting August 15th. Let's get hyped together, whether in person or streaming. Sale URL is here. They put that out on the 28th of July. Of course, that is the event's 6th anniversary thing. And of course, they continue on here with due to popular demand for digital message board, sales period has been extended. till 6 p.m. on Monday, August 4th. This has been extended, not because they're going to be extending the streaming period, they're not going to be extending anything like that, but people wanted to put things on the digital message board. They wanted a little bit more time in order for, you know, people to be able to buy things, etc. Like a banner at a sports festival, let's liven up the event with everyone's cheering messages. The purchase bonus is a cheering message voice from Holostars to everyone. So yeah, you can have these cheering bonuses and things like that. But the reason why they're extending it is because they have, like I mentioned, like seen here, they have a digital sign board that you can sign yourself if you pay, you know, the certain price to get it signed. And of course, for that, you do need some extra time, and they want to be able to extend the period so people aren't left out. Because I mean, that's very good. As I said before, I do wish Holostars to continue growing, continue having success, and the fact that it is an extension here for fan-related stuff means that there are a ton of fans who want it and a ton of fans who are looking forward to getting something from Holostars. So that's always good. I'm very, 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 very glad that they're growing. Hello, Ravi and Asho. Asho, we're doing good. Doing pretty good. Funny, lighter side news, CC and GG hijacked Fumoko's morning stream. Oh, that's awesome. That is better than lighter morning news. It is. Absolutely. So we're gonna do new is let's see here. Where are we? Oh, here.
Hi, it's me, Lumi. Okay, yay!
Okay, yay!
Yesterday, the teacher kept manhandling me, which was nice, actually. I like when they manhandle me. My
What?
neck is very long. My neck is very long. Every time I stand up straight, she's like, "No, you're not straight." And then she's like, she like pulls my neck all the way up. And then she's like, "Your arms have to be here." And I'm like, "What the fuck? This is not comfortable. Why is it?" I feel like I've always slouched because I don't like the way my neck looks. It's not that I think it's unattractive. I actually think it's just too fucking annoying for other people because it makes me tower over them in a kind of like haughty way. I was looking at myself in the dance mirror and I was like, damn, my neck is like so ringable.
What the hell?
I literally had that thought too. I was like,
Well,
damn.
that is a Lumi thought. That is a Lumi thought.
Like prime strangle bait right here. I find it looks very slight.
Sakura splashes the silver flavor. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Zumi's because gamer stuff showed up. I remember you told me that.
Like it because
they ordered it.
I don't know what it is. It looks very slice. I find it looks very sliceable. Like it because I don't know what it is. It looks very sliceable. Like it looks like it would be fun to cut, I think. You never think that? You never think like, oh
Hello,
man,
Kunai.
That woman, it's got a lot of neck. Maybe I can just grab it. No, can't say I have, no. Just looks particularly like you could strangle me very easily. Like you could grab my neck and go, ah, and kill me. I think it.
No, what the hell?
No, no one's ever thought that before.
That's a
Okay,
very
no
Lumi
big
thought.
deal,
That's
just
a
me.
very Lumi thought.
And then at one point she was like, "There, you've improved a lot." And I was like, "Have I?"
Have I
In a
really?
screamer voice, and then everyone laughed. It sounds much more lame now that I say it out loud. I look like a, you know, like a 17th century French aristocrat who's dying to get her fucking head chopped off. That's me. I was built for the guillotine. I have an extremely choppable neck. It's just, it sticks all the way out, and it's just, or a witch. No, I'm not for burning. Not built for burning. Not enough fat. It won't sustain. Just neck. Okay, not to
Just neck?
Romano,
Okay.
but a bourbon. Yeah. Please guillotine me. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at it!
Don't you want to strangle me?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think so, at least.
I don't know if I told the story. I feel like I did. I feel like I started telling the story.
I saw it, Robbie. Oh, Jasper. Ooh, nice. Need for Speed. I hope you get. I hope you do get the record on it. Oh goodness. Jihaya.
ねえケツど疲れてるマジかよ
Ah!
それはえぐい誰またアロンソ
Alonso
おい
again.
アロンソ私のせいしかも私のせい嘘でしょちょっと待ってくれよあ待って失格祭りになってる後ろがチャーの絶対チャーじゃないでしょいやこれはおかしいこれはおかしいいやおかしいこれを抗議す
Oh,
る
that's
ね
Monaco.
絶対に
That's
おかしい
Monaco.
絶対におかしいこれアロンソにもないとおかしいおかしいもうマシンもぐちゃぐちゃだよいやおかしいいや許
Yep,
せ
that's
ない
Monaco.
それはダメだよやばいもう一回もう一回
One,
あー抜かれた
two, three, four,
なんか飛んでっちゃった
5, 6 push-ups. There we go.
ごめんペレスやばい
Hey, B, she goes too fast for these things.
やばいあー嘘だろマジかよペレスちょっと待ってくれペレス
ピットで交換した方がいい。
嘘だろペレスごめんってごめんってごめん悪かったってマジで
It does look fun. Restart the whole thing, man.
やばいモナコスタートができんまたアロンソかアロンソもリタイアだうわ
Alonso keeps taking her out.
ーいるな難しいよ
Let's get out again.
モナコモナコ
このコースには多くのダウンフォール。
ごめんじゃあマロンソいや隣いる止まれないし助けてこれどうしたらいいのモナコ全然走れないけどモナコ
Oh, for this F1, they've made it so you have to do. Oh god. You have to do 2 pits.
マジかよ
They did it again.
あと一周だったのにフォトモードやめてこんなのフォトモードしようとしないでやめてよブレーキ遅かったこれでラストだな頑張って走ろうハンコンがすっぽ抜けましたちょっと待ってハンコンがすっぽ抜けちゃった机から前の車でブレーキポイントわからんやべ
Yeah, bit.
や
Yeah,
ばい
bit.
大変焦っております
Yeah, bit.
ダメージ。フロントウィングにダメージだ。ピットで交換しよう。
何
Alonso again.
誰アロン
Alonso.
リベンジ枠をします終了ですここまでで
Glad
来
you're
週
still
来週
here,
バルセロナでお会いしましょう
Dear lordy. Oh my lordy. Oh, Jelly talking about the tea leaking incident. Interesting. Ah, because the car just too big for overtaking, and most of the Monaco GP winners, the one who got the pole position. Oh, that is more interesting. I get it now. Because you can't overtake very easily because it's all very compact, very like not very wide roads. So in Monaco, so that would make it extremely hard. You're right. That would make it extremely hard to be able to fully take advantage of shit. So yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
T-app info leak. Can you like spoon feed me? Cause I know about it, but I don't know. Okay, here's what I know. I think T-app is like an app made for women where they complain about men or something.
Yes.
And then it's like women only or something. And you have to like verify that fact by uploading like a PDF of something. Women had an app where they compiled personal information and gossip on men in their area. Wow. Very, very inclusive of them. Totally not sexist at all.
Yep.
Oh, bro just had backend open to public? Okay, stupid dev. It leaked and now there's a leaderboard on who was the ugliest user. That's kind of funny.
They deserve it though. They deserve that shit. I don't feel bad for them. They fucking deserve it.
Including the GPS location of the women? That is insane. Did you see that one of the users had a DOD ID? What's a DOD ID? A mortar for Cameo? True.
Department of Defense. That's what the DOD ID is. Department of Defense is, of course, the Defense Department of the United States of America. And showing your DOD ID in order to get into an app that makes fun of men is interesting, to say the least. To say the least. It is very, very strange. But people be fucking very strange a lot of times too in what they fucking do. So yeah, it is like I said, very weird that they did that. Very weird that they did that. But it's one of those it these type of things. Well, let's continue.
Because it's kind of hard. Unless I put mortar in the middle, is it gonna shoot both ways? Department of Defense.
She's playing balloons or something like that. That's why you're hearing all that popping.
Oof. Jelly was on it. I didn't even know this T-app existed until the whole leak thing came out. I know, man. I think that's a pretty terrible app idea. I don't understand.
Here's the thing. There are assholes in, well, everyone has an asshole. We all know that. But there are assholes in women. There are assholes that are men. What was happening here is that women who, in many cases, what they were finding out, especially people that were guys that were on there, like, some of them were like, yeah, I was an asshole, so kind of deserved. But others were like, all that happened between me and the woman that did that complaint, that would, did whatever she fucking did on the fucking site, was like, we went out for a second, we went out for a little bit, and I just, if we didn't mesh well, we didn't like, nothing was like, just things weren't working out, and they're like, well, I'm not going to be with someone that I'm not meshing well with, which makes perfect sense. And they just decided to not talk to them anymore, or they broke up with them. They broke up with the woman for her being either abusive or her being an a-hole or what have you. And the women went on that site to kind of get revenge for, get revenge on the guy and prevent them from ever being able to date anybody in their area by, shit-talking them on this site.
Understand why?
Because, like, there are bad men. I'm not gonna say no. There are fucking horrible human beings, men and women. And yes, I can understand the whole part of wanting to warn others, but like there's no place where they can defend themselves. You doxed. The other worst part about it is that they were doxing guys pretty much, their face, their IDs, that kind of stuff, and where they lived and all that, and, you know, phone numbers, that kind of stuff. It was pretty much a doxing app. In no uncertain terms, it's pretty much a freaking doxing app. And what's funny is that the women were on there and they were all complaining. They were like, ha ha ha, we can do this to you, etc, etc, etc. And when they got screwed over, which they did end up getting screwed over by the whole thing, they started crying wolf. They started crying like, oh my god, now people know where I live, now people know my ID, now people blah blah blah. Well, F around and find out is my belief on this whole thing. They effed around, they found out. Yeah, I saw your Don't Get Hater, man. I didn't see any other thing after that. So if you did say something else, I'm sorry, but I didn't see anything else after that. Astro, I decided you don't get hate over men, and that's what I was talking about right now. Can't ever take a Monaco period. The race is over after qualifying. But what they did, Navy, like what Robbie was telling me, is that this year for the F1, they've made it so you have to, no matter what, twice. You have to pit twice in the Monaco Grand Prix, twice. If you don't, you're disqualified. You have to, by rules, do it twice, because that can basically be the fastest team, etc, like that. And it'll be if you want to pit, etc. You have to. Like before, people I think were able to go without pitting at all, as long as you managed everything properly and you weren't able to pass. But now that you have to pit, every single team, leader or not, has to pit twice in the whole race. That does make it a lot better. You suggested a YouTube video. Okay. Okay, there we go. You know what? You know what's funny, Astro? That to me looked like a what would I call it? A Nightbot thing. So I do apologize for that. I did see that. I did see that right now. It's equally boring, anyways, probably, but at least it's a little bit more fair compared to before. Because like as you guys were telling me, you can't pass in the fucking thing. So it's just basically okay. The qualifier, the person who qualified is probably going to be the one the one first is going to stay in first the whole damn time. And in that way, you're fucked. If you're not first, you're fucked, pretty much. Which is an interesting. I mean, it's not their fault that Monaco has really small roads, but like they should have, in my opinion, they should have chosen a better place to race. But Monaco Grand Prix, I do know, is extremely popular. So yeah, I mean. Monaco's a place for those people who don't know what Monaco is. Monaco is like I think it's a city-state, which is basically like it's like a small city/country. I mean, it's a country. Monaco's a country, but the Monaco Grand Prix is done in I forgot one of their port cities. I think it's one of their port cities that they do it. It's a very, very, very well-known port city, but yeah, it's one of the port cities that they do it on. A lot of terms. Teams pitted after lap 1, and then race ended up being an even bigger farce. Yeah, that's weird, yeah. It's weird because no one wants to lose their position. Basically, they'll pit and then they'll go. Like, they won't even, like, fill up with fuel. They'll pit and then they'll go, and it's pretty much the same thing. They have to make the rules a little bit stricter. They do have to make the rules a little bit stricter if they don't want people cheating like that. You know, cheating the system like that. Which I hope they do. I hope that they figure out a way to not make it easily, not cheatable, but easily taken advantage of. Because humans are like that. If you give them a chance to cheat, they will. Cheat and not get caught, or officially cheat in an official capacity, they're gonna fucking do it. There's no freaking doubt about it. They're gonna fucking do it. Like, that's just human nature. So, you can't leave that option available. Unfortunately. You can't do that. Because, like I said, it will screw over anybody, really, that's trying to do a legit race. See, Monaco's the cheapest circuit pay to F1, only 15 million, while the Middle Eastern pay 50 million. The reason they keep it is because one of the Triple Crown of Motorsports. Yeah, it's basically tradition. That's the only reason they keep it. It's tradition. It's been around for a very long time. Even me, who doesn't know about Grand Prix, knows that Monaco is one of the places that does Grand Prix.
Anybody
It's
would
tradition.
download something like that. TF database wasn't even private. It was on a publicly accessible API with zero security at all. Okay, yeah, well, I don't know, man. It just sounds really stupid.
It is really stupid.
I feel like if you download this kind of app, then you should have seen it coming, like karma.
Oh, absolutely.
Or something
Absolutely.
Like that, you know?
Like I said, it's karma hitting them. Absolutely.
Or at least you should have named it something better. Like instead of spilling gossip and one-sided stories, you could warn people of bad actors in the area. It shouldn't be called something like tea, you know. And also, why would you get...
And that's the thing that a lot of people are saying. This really shows that in this case, it really looks bad for women overall. What it shows to the world is, damn, women like complaining, and women like basically shitting on other people. They like spilling tea, supposedly. They like gossiping. They like ruining people's lives. They like that. That is a fantasy of theirs. And it's not because, like, the reason why it says it sucks for women is because now a lot of guys that had that thought about women in the past are going to be like, look at what I'm saying. Women love to gossip. Women are their worst enemies. And I would have to agree with them to a certain extent. In this case, women were they're the baddies in this one. Women themselves are the baddies in this one. They're fucking stupid. Like, look, just think about it in the other way. People are like, oh yes, queen, show those men what's what, and, make sure that bad men aren't there, blah, 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 blah. What if men created that? Even if it was called the same thing, called tea, but to shit talk women. People would be like, oh my god, that's so misogynistic. Oh my god, this app hates women. And within a day, it would have been gone. I guarantee you, within a day, an app like T, if it was only guys that could get on there and talk about women and show women's faces and show their personal things and things like that, if it was made for guys saying it about women, oh boy, number one, all the news people would be talking about it. Number one, that, oh my god, a misogynistic app, a woman-hating app is there, bringing danger to women. This is going to cause assaults for women, and blah, 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 blah. I believe an app like this should never exist. Whether against men, against women, what have you, it should not exist. Period. Point blank. It should never have existed. It should never have been made. It should never have gotten as big as it did. But, like I said, people like shitting on other people. They absolutely love to shit on other people. So that is, unfortunately, something that has to be dealt with on the societal side, I would say. I would say it does have to be dealt with on societal side versus, let's say, anything else.
A random
I'll
startup
try,
app for
Robbie.
ID. That's how it was worded? Well, I've never seen the app for myself, so I wouldn't know. But it really depends on what's... For example, if the app was something like Twitter, where you could just yap about stuff, I'm cooked! Wallahi! And why'd they name it T?
Because women like to spill the tea.
Why would they name it something like that?
Because they know it's
To
about
spill the
gossip.
tea. Yeah, I know what tea means, but doesn't that imply gossip instead of
Yep.
safety?
Yep.
I feel like if they branded it as a safety app, then that would have probably been better. I don't know.
That's how you know it's not a safety app. That's how you know
think
it's
this
for
is
pure
the right-
gossip.
I think it is.
That's how
I
you
think
know
it
it
is
was,
the right-
it was purely
And
gossip.
shouldn't it be something like registered offenders instead of rumored offenders?
Yeah, or people you don't like. That was the
Because I
bullshit
feel like
about
this
it.
is a little bit unfair.
That was the thing about it. See, I like guys. I've had very bad experiences with women. There was one time I asked a girl out. She literally said "ew" to my face. Yeah, some people can be really, really big dicks about that. Monaco's part of the Triple Crown, so you can't drop it. Besides, it's a hotspot for the rich and powerful. Have business meetings with the racists as a backdrop. Exactly. I believe this Online Safety Act is an act of war. But I mean, it's an act of war against regular folk, of course. It is not an act of war in the legit sense of act of war, but it is a war on the regular folk. It's a war on everything that they don't like,
Here.
pretty much.
You know, I can't, because what I could do is I could be like, there's this lady I don't like. She's an offender, and I think that we should report her to the police. Here's her face and address. Wouldn't it be kind of prone to something like that?
It would, and it was.
Just
it
curious.
was prone to that.
It's not even a breaking and entering hack. Just entering. It's like a building with the front door open with a sign saying "Please don't look, ubu." Why would they do that? Just curious. Who designed this app? I feel like whoever designed that app should actually just quit their job.
Yes.
It was a public bucket. Holy. It's kind of funny, actually.
Based. But yeah, I'm glad it's getting the shit that it deserves. Like, it's getting shit on as it deserves. Because, there we go. Because what ends up happening is, like I said before, people will abuse it. People will...
You might think you're good at drifting, but this guy broke a drifting world record with only his feet. Let me explain. As a kid, Bartosz Ostawowski had dreams of becoming a motorsports legend. But at a young age, he got into a motorcycle crash, tragically losing both his arms. But instead of losing hope, he adapted. Bartosz learned to drive cars using automatic transmission, and eventually moved on to maneuvering sports car with only his feet. But the struggles weren't over, because while learning to drift, he even survived 2 car fires thanks to his training. He then rebuilt his E92 M3 and put a new V8 in it, and added foot steering, pedal handbrake, and a special gear lever. And finally, on October 15th, 2021, he shattered the world record, drifting at over 143 miles per hour to claim the Guinness World Record.
Damn! He claimed the Guinness World Record. That's crazy. Now let's see on Ravi's. And see what Ravi put out there. Not pregnant. Not pregnant.
Hi, we're friends because we're right behind each other.
Yay! Your car is so cute in my rear mirror.
They picked up my car!
So you see people picking up your car?
No, it just floated. They're just standing there menacingly.
How come I don't see anyone here?
Have you ever seen how fast these people are, though? Have you ever seen when they change the wheels in like 10 seconds or something? Like they go in there, they lift the car, and they go bum, 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 bum. We should watch the race together one day.
F1 race?
Yeah, it's so cool.
We can get really into it. I was just gonna say I have friends who are really into F1, so all I know about F1 is yaoi.
What?
See, those are real people.
I know. But they're really into it.
Well, what the fuck?
So that's all I see on my TL.
Is it like real or is it fanfic?
Yeah. Well, it's like K-pop yaoi.
Okay.
No.
Oh god.
It's not real. So it's not GG. GG. It's not real. GG. It's not real.
It's not real.
It's not real. No, I watched like a couple of races once. I have this thing where I get like really invested in something for a week and then I fall out of it. I've done the same with figure skating.
Ah.
Like really, I really
Should we
like
get into
skating.
sports?
No, I don't want to get into sport. Oh my god, I can drive again! Give me toy again.
So I was gone for many terrible reasons. Well, so
Love you, Jelly. Get back to work.
so basically, I can't do it. Yeah, but so basically, I was pregnant.
Oh god.
You know, I can't.
My Chungus life, Jelly's back.
I can't do that, man. I can't do that, man. I can't do that, man. What? Okay, well, anyways.
Yeah, I got it wrong. It's not gay, it's Jay.
Okay, well, it was a 2-week baby. Okay, I'm just kidding. It was. I'm not pregnant. I wasn't. Okay, so as you guys know, as most of you know, I wasn't here for 2 weeks. I wasn't here for 2. So well, I feel like I just have to explain a little bit. Not everything, but I just have to explain a little bit. A lot happened. Mecha Break killed me. Not exactly. So for like the past, I don't know how long, for like the past few months, I was spending. It was before the break. I was spending a lot of
You
my
broke
time
yourself.
doing like work things. I was planning a lot of things. I was writing down a lot of things. I was doing a lot of things, and every day was really important to me. I was streaming and stuff. I got 14 days in jail. I did not get 14 days. I did not get 14 days in jail. Thank you, Access, for the 10 months. Welcome back, Jelly. Thank you. So, as you guys know, my equipment wasn't cooperating. I was in my aircon didn't work, and just like stuff in that, and there was like I was under a lot of stress and stuff. Basically, what really sealed the deal for me, and I was like, okay, damn, I gotta stop doing this.
Pit stop, yes.
Was somebody in my family got really sick.
Alright, Geekbot, thank you for lurking. Thank you for being
And
here.
I was at the hospital for a while, and that was around the time of the mecha break.
Yeah, a lot of freedoms are getting like destroyed right now. Like talent freedoms, freaking other freedoms. It's all freaking getting weird nowadays.
Sponsorship, and I don't really get a lot of sponsorships. So I basically had to take it, right? Because it was one of the only opportunities I'd ever have in a very long time. So I think during that week of mecha break, during the week around the week of mecha break, during the weeks around, I was kind of in and out of the hospital. I wasn't really at home. I was at a hotel nearby, and I think I had to stream mecha break through a hotel. So imagine if I was listening to Bloon's BGM for this. So I wrote this down. I was kind of thinking, right? I was like, damn, am I really like doing this? Well, what's really the most important thing to me? Because I thought I wouldn't be able to see my family anymore and stuff.
Crazy.
And I was like, crap, man. What's actually more important to me? Like, is it the sponsorship? Is it seeing my family again? Is it like, you know? So I had to like reconsider. I'm not getting deported.
You're getting deported, people. Just getting deported.
Like, what am I living for? What am I streaming for? What am I making money for? So I took a break, just to like, readjust myself to my surroundings. What am I fighting for? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, of course I took a break. Of course I went to see my father. They're better now. They're healthy now. So, but
Oh, good.
they
Good. I'm
got
glad she's healthy.
a while
Glad she's
ago.
healthy,
They got
too.
healthy like a while ago. But I was still on break because I was kind of like cooked from the situation. So I think I kind of just snapped under everything, and I had to like take a break. Yeah. I'm not getting deported! Would you import me? Would you import me? Am I banned from all airports? Yeah, I had an insane existential crisis. I had like a... Damn, I crashed out, man. Is your relative okay? Yeah, they're better now. So basically, I was pregnant?
Yeah, basically she was pregnant. So we know that now. Pregnant. She was pregnant. Oh yeah, okay. We will look at Ravi's, and then we're gonna continue trying to look at others. Of course. Of course, Sakura's talked to her several times. Is it Alonso again?
すごいめっちゃタイヤリアルもう一回練習がてらもう一回行こう
Oh, she has. Oh, nice. She has a full setup that allows her to do the shifting. Very nice. You hear it.
DRS を使えるようになった。
Nani?
やはりアシスト神。やばい。そりゃそうだよね。いけー。
ナイスドライビング。
Nice driving.
おお。
Don't crash! Don't crash! Gosh, this guy is about to crash.
これ
That
LPC 弱い
actually
か。
stressed the
なん
fuck
でこれで
to
勝て
the
てんの
fuck
かわ
out.
かんね
なのでファステストラップ更新だ。
え。なんでファーストテストが取れてんのかもわかんねえ。抜けね
She's not able to get it!
え。おお、抜ける気がしね
ファイナルラップ。ファイナルラップだ。
え。いけー。危ねえ、調子に乗りました。
No! Oh, there you go! No! She lost all of her. God dang it.
やら
Oh,
か
there you
し
go.
た。
Nice, 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 nice. Nice suit, nice suit, nice suit. It'd be funny if I get this
このまま逃げろ。角田。
it'd be hilarious if I get this she got first place, nice. If I get this taken off, like off stream, just because of the sounds of the cars. That'd be
ドラ
hilarious.
ゴンいいね。角田。見たいよ。見たいよ。嬉しい。嬉しい。角田。
Rebel car qualified in top 10. Oh, nice. A new team principal.
ウォーターファイト。
She's shaking
いや
her
でも多分ね
water.
CPU、NPC がね弱かった。よし、ちょっとリプレイ見よう。じゃあヘタっぴ見て。おお、ハミルトンはここでここで
I like
ここ
that
で
the
かわしていく。
freaking
うま
the quality. It looks really good.
いいですね。続いてのターゲットはチームメイトフェルスタッペンです。これあれですね、先頭のルクレールが少しちょっとペースが遅いのか、ちょっとトレインになっているようですね。まあ、ラッセルがなかなかルクレールを抜けない。そしてそのラッセルをフェルスタッペンが抜けない。それで4台、さらにそこにハミルトンが加わった5台の
He's doing the
状態
announcer
になっております。
Uh-oh, there's a train.
な
There's
か
a
な
freaking
か
train.
ラッセルが、おーっとここで角田がハミルトンに抜かれた。角田にミスがあったようです。しかし角田がここで抜き返した。さあ少しルクレールとラッセルの間が開いて、
That's actually cute. That's actually cute that she's doing it.
フェルスタッペンと
She
ラッ
won
セ
the
ルがバトルを
Tsunoda
している
too.
ようで
That's
す
a
ね。
miracle in
そこ
itself.
に角田が参戦しても
I
らおう。
guess Tsunoda's pretty bad.
ここでフェルスタッペン
Holy
が
shit.
ラッセルをオーバーテイクできない、ブロックされてしまった。その間に角田が2台をかわして2番手に浮上しました。うまいな今の。そしてここホームストレート
To do
DRS
the
を使って
the
角田が
full
抜きにかかる。おっと
F1 experience.
あわや
Let's see.
接触しております。おっとここでいいについ
F1
て、いや
game
しかしまだルクレールのが一枚上手。さあこの後
F1
最終コーナーを曲がってホームストレート、そこで DRS ゾーンがありますので、
F1
そこで
which I think is
DRS
what
ここ
she's
から
playing.
抜きにかけるか。 DRS オープン。角田いけるのか。いやしかしブロックラインがうまい。
It is $60 for F1 25.
抜いた
Let's see.
うまい。さあどんどん角田がここでコースアウト。ルクレールに抜かれてしまいます。しかし
A reasonably okay, not like extremely good or anything like that. Logitech G920
ここを曲がって
new
ストレート
will
で
cost you with that has the paddle shifters and it has the feet stuff. $330. So in total, if you want the full
ト
experience,
ップでチェッ
about
カーを受けたの
$400.
はレッドブルの角田裕樹。
if you want the paddle shifties, the full experience, the cheapest way, $400. If you want Thrustmaster stuff, that's more money. If you want Turtle Beach stuff, that's more money. But just basic Logitech stuff, which is like on the lower end of the tier of that kind of stuff, it will cost you somewhere around $400 for the full experience. Tsunoda has never been on the podium in his entire career, so win is out of the question. Oh, God. Oh, man. Poor Tsunoda. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Poor Tsunoda. God, I had to stretch. Sorry. Stretchy, stretchy, people! We're going to play some, we're going to get started and see if the Wu Chang Dynasty Fallen Feathers Thingy-Madoobs is worth it. If it crashes my system, I swear to fucking God. Won't be the first time. Be the first time it's happened. Definitely won't be the last. What I'm gonna do though. Why is disc C using everything? I don't know what disc C is using everything. It's using out its active tab. Weird. Either way, what I'm gonna do now is I am going to remove the Firefox, because Tifa and VC Face aren't actually using up that much. It's using up a lot right now is the OBS. So what I want to do is I do want to try this Wu Chang Fallen Feathers thingamadoobs. Now that I've gotten rid of the Firefox stuff. Hello! Welcome to Lurking. Oh god, the package... Why is there package dependencies? God damn it. Unreal Engine. Fuck you. I just fucking installed it on my PC. I didn't know that I needed Unreal Engine prerequisites. But we will see what happens there. Oh, okay. It's actually going pretty fast. I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes or some shit. Sometimes they are, and it's really annoying. If it tries to make me shut the game off. Not the game, I mean the computer off. Fuck that. The computer's doing some shit. Setup successful. Okay, close. Let's hit the Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Apparently people are angry because the character is hot and fuckable. So a lot of these like super crazy women, people, not women in general, but you know those crazies that are like, oh, you're objectifying women. Oh, the male gaze. Well, what about women that like women? What about women that want to fuck women? Like, all of a sudden, they aren't worth it? Like, they don't matter? I guess maybe they don't. Not to these people, at least. Compiling shaders. But you gotta fucking look when you compile shaders. Oh god. What happened to my PC? Oh, there we are. Okay, I was like, son of a bitch. Don't tell me it fucking froze. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to grab the Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Let's see if the game thingy will do it. Compiling shaders is a lot quicker than I expected, honestly. Yeah, no, the auto won't grab it. So I'm going to have to grab it through window capture. Project Plague. Is that what it is? Project Plague. It's called Project Plague. Interesting. So that's what this one is here. I have to fix the thingamadoobs because it's all stretched out and shit. I don't know why. But let's transform it to stretch the screen. There we go. There we go. So we'll see how this goes. Compiling shaders is pretty much a regular thing nowadays. That's happening. Oh yeah. Listen, Sal. What's going on? It's fun to play driving F1 games. Besides that, I didn't see anything else. Cause I did see the playing and driving F1 games. I didn't see anything else. Maybe it's because my chat, the chat that I'm looking at, is kind of buggy. It's bugging out a little bit. So maybe that's why I didn't see everything that you said, Robbie. But yeah, let me switch the game to Wu Chang. Not Wu Tang, because the Wu Tang clan is a different thing. Fallen Feathers. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, not Wu Tang. Because Wu Tang is something entirely different. I'm just glad It's a long ass text out. Let me see if it actually shows up on the actual Twitch side. Cause I saw that it's fun to be playing, etc., etc. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yuki is solid mid-level driver, but always gets S on the Red Bull. They choose Lawson over him to replace Sergio Perez, second driver in our Red Bull, but got replaced after 2 races. Now he's driving for Red Bull main team, but he got punched reality. Now it's hard to drive for Red Bull second driver. Yeah, it can be. It can definitely be. It can definitely be. Yeah. I mean, it's on my screen, but it wasn't on my what I usually use, my OBS, for some reason. So I actually had to open up a separate screen for stuff like that. So it's one of those situations, of course. Now, once it starts, because right now it's full screen, once it starts, I might put it in a smaller screen itself. Because I do like playing smaller screen, not like full screen, because I do need to watch the chat. And when I had it on my second screen before, I would end up not reading the chat so much. So I need to have it like right in front of me. Even as I'm playing the game, I need to have it like right in front of me. So that's a problem, of course. It is what it is, as they say. I'm not going to be able to go too much beyond 3 hours, beyond 1 o'clock. So however long this is for like 1 o'clock thing, is however long we're going to keep it. 93%. Alright, Navy. At the top of the hour, 1 o'clock, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's usually when I end the stream, so I'm probably going to be ending it at that point, even if I'm at a boss battle. So if you don't catch me at that point, I will be back at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, etc., etc. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. This thing's probably going to go through a intro sequence, is my guess. Can't read it right now, Ravi. It's like I said, it's taking up my whole screen, so I can't read it yet right now. Or whoever else is talking. HDR, I hate HDR. Game supports autosave. Okay, cool. RB always replaced their second driver. They're not helping Max or performing as good as Max. I mean, as a secondary driver, you're not the one that they're expecting to win, so I can understand that. Alright. Work of Fiction. Why don't you let me skip you? Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. I'm pressing button. I agree. Whatever. Let's go settings. Game options. Camera. No, camera. Graphic settings. Low latency mode. Overall quality high. Motion blur doesn't feel off. Good. We'll do unlimited. See how that goes. Oh god. So let's see. Action is E. Lock on reset is Q. Sprint, stealthy movement. Okay, item switching. Spells, dodge sprint, cast spell. Oh god. I might have to play this on a controller instead of like. I might actually have to play this on controller instead of the other shit. Like, I might actually have to do that. Because I do think that these games are probably played best on controller. Like, because they're made for controller. I think they generally would work best on controller. Field of view. I am gonna bump the field of view to like 90 at least. Oh, 80. I'll go 85 is the highest, I guess. Alright. So, okay. Okay. Let's do a new game. This game is Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. It's a brand new game that came out maybe like, I think Friday or something like that. I think it was Friday. It was like last week or some shit. Wait, oh, why did it go all small again? What the fuck? I need to fix that, I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. So in order to beat the world record, need 3.2 million drift points on the Stargazer. Oh, dang. That, probably doesn't, this probably isn't good. See, look, she's cute. So, people are getting all pissed off, just like with Stellar Blade. And with even, K-pop Demon Hunters. She's freaking cute. She's fuckable, so they don't like her. They really don't like her, because she's cute, fuckable, hot, makes them feel uncomfortable, makes them feel inadequate, because they're probably the size of a Reddit moderator, the people who are complaining. And, yeah. They can't understand that this is something that is it is fiction. It is a work of fiction. But since they look like fucking Reddit mods, 400-pound life type of thing, they're angry. I mean, look. I'm a cave troll. I'm a cave troll looking motherfucker. Look, I am a cave troll looking motherfucker. And I'm also a big dude. I don't care. Like, I don't mind at all when if there is like a beautiful guy, a really, really well built guy as like the main dude here. Like, I don't care. Oh yay! Luckily it took my oh fucking hell. That's what it is. Throw is broken? It always breaks somehow, doesn't it? Well, while that happens, I will disappear for a second and show up again. Oh no. We fighting, boys. Should be fine now. We fight. Oh, no, we're not fighting. You just gave me my sword. My long shot sword. Of course, all dramatic and shit. Ooh, nice. That is a long as fuck sword. Holy, what the fuck? That's like as big as her. Ah, she's got that cute like scar over her. I need to fix the graphics settings. Ooh, very, very, very nice looking. Very nice looking. Shiny. Nice. So we have this. These are our things here. Alright, character. Oh yeah, we can do acquire discipline skill, lose health when attacked from some status effects. Okay, stats itself, etc, etc. Settings. Do we have advanced graphic settings? There we go. No, we're not doing TSR. We're not doing TSR. If we're doing anything, it's either FSR or DLSS. Mid quality, sharpening. We do want a bit of sharpening. Post process mid. Shadow quality high, mid. Okay, I was using TSR. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, let's go FSR. Some frame generation. Alright. Frame generation before. Let's try that. So we're having FSR with frame gen. Let's go 60%. Fuck it, let's go 50. So we have some frame gen here. Which means that it instead of, well, no, wait. Never mind. It increasing the oversampling resolution and enhanced image sharpness in certain situations. Okay. Okay, 67 is fine then. That means... Oh god, this got worse. DLSS was better. Even with frame gen off, DLSS was better. Ugh, I hate when I have to do this. Mid anti-aliasing. DLSS, all it says DLSS. Sharpening 6, post-processing effects, texture quality, reflection quality, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's better. It's definitely much smoother than FSR. Even FSR frame gen was shit. Alright, take care, Ravi. Take care. Ooh. That is interesting. What's block though? Okay, that gets me into the main one. What's block though? Okay. Blink, kick, what's block though? In these, you always need some sort of block though. You do. Treasure stacked up in here, maybe? Well, I broke that just by walking on it. Interesting, interesting. We are at a temple. R3, lock on. Oh, 0 is dodge. Okay, that's the best I could do, I guess, dodge. Kappas! They look like kappas. Yes, they're kappas. So this is, I thought it was more, wait, are kappas a thing in China too? They look very much like steamed bunny buns? Interesting. I have steamed buns. You ain't gonna see them though. 'Cause they're my buns. My buns, motherfucker. But yeah, people were very angry at the fact that, like, she was hot. And I don't know why. People were angry that she's hot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody to this. I am trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. This is a Souls-like game, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. And I'm probably gonna be dying a lot here. My PC is not gonna be doing too well because of the fact that I am streaming and recording, whatever you want to call it, and playing the game on the same PC. So yeah. Oh boy, that was a loading zone that I didn't expect. That was a huge drop. Did not expect that. I think I might have to lower quality stuff. That's actually a very nice kick. I have to lower quality like stuff. Oversampling resolution can enhance image sharpness in certain situations. Basically, I'm gonna keep it down to like 60. That's 60% of the entire the full. Okay, it does move a bit better. Okay, 60 is better. That means that I'm running at like 720p or some shit right now. Reddit men are scared of women. Yes, they do end to be. Whoa!
You're awake at last.
You look like shit, my dude. You've been in here forever, haven't you? Yes, you're that hot woman with feathers growing out of her arm. You kick my ass if I ever need to.
Why am I here? I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
What is the feathering?
The feathering?
That's the feathering!
I see. No, you not.
I can't read Chinese!
Fiend attacked worship's rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies.
Oh.
After which many bore feathers on their bodies.
Oh.
A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it.
Oh, you know why my PC is fucking okay. My PC is going apeshit. Oh, because Wu Chang's taking quite a bit. Interesting. Wait, let me just double check something. Wu Chang is taking 60% of my CPU and 30% of my CPU, 60% of my stuff. The times when it has issues, it's when it's loading zones. It looks like loading things from the CPU to the GPU, which is interesting. So I already took it, right? I already took it. Yeah, I already took it. All right, we're moving. Can I break this? Nope, can't break it. Indestructible stuff. This is the best I could do, I think. Special pill. Special pills! Dude, you're like drunk, aren't you?
The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes.
I didn't know you were crippled until you told me.
But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool.
Sorry for the internet issues. Sorry for internet issues. Internet issues be kind of weird sometimes. I apologize for that.
You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember it. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this
What
pathetic
in
state.
the fucking world?
If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself.
I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna tell her a damn thing, man. It's up to you to tell her, not me. Apparently, freaking every time it goes to 100%, my freaking internet dies. What the fuck? I don't get why it does that. I don't get why it does that. But it does, and it's very annoying. So, yeah. I apologize for that. I forgot what you told me already, so I'm just gonna move on. The game's probably gonna tell me what it is, but I didn't care enough to figure out what it was going on. Oh, this is like the storage box. Okay.
You're awake. The old tower
Upgraded?
mentioned your encounter with that demon.
Oh yeah, the demon.
Lu Hong knew. But your arm, the feathers are still there.
Hello,
Feathering is a
Geo
must
Dragon.
of
Welcome,
curse.
welcome. I hope you
Even
enjoy
the
your
Taoist
stay
doesn't
here.
have a cure for it.
I do apologize for the
With your
weirdness of
skills,
my
Maybe you should check
internet
out the
issues.
Shiozora.
I apologize for that.
There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
I also forgot what you just told me, lady. I have look. I see shiny thing. I just keep moving.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuan Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every...
Tends to your eyes?
Most people have to be Xuan Yangzi may... Some of the worship's rise folk came here, fleeing, but they didn't stay long.
Wu Chang,
They
Fallen
rushed
Feathers.
back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am
Who are you?
Tao Ting, just a humble
Merchant?
merchant
Okay.
smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry, I won't be tempted to take it for myself.
It's weird
This place
how
is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu
I'm not
Sanctum.
seeing it
I
die
hear
on
the
my
main
side,
troops are
but
stationed
apparently it
there.
does.
And it's a safer bet than this. I can trade with you, of course. Some
Okay,
thieves
so he's a
from
trader,
Annalum
okay.
stole- You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge.
Thank you,
Once
thank
you've
you.
retrieved the paint.
I also forgot what you told me. Probably gonna forget it at some point in time. Let's open this shit. Shoom, out into the wide world I go. Oh, over here. Okay. Cool. I guess this is like a... Enter a dream, have an activated shrine, you get into the dream from there, enter a dream fully restores your health and advances the story. However, most enemies go into that. Okay. Let's actually go into the dream. You can do impede its repository, warehouse. Yeah, let's enter the dream. We're not really trying to recover health right now. More we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Okay, I got a mana vase, nice. You worshipped once, which is good. I always like looking around. No, I didn't. I didn't. This is a game.
I saw the old towers. Feathers.
Just like mine. Okay. Game crashed OBS. Gonna have to figure something out with this one. If it does it again, then I'm just gonna stop playing the game. But the game crashed OBS. It's an interesting one. I like the game, but again, it seems like it's one of those that will continue to crash OBS. Possibly. So we will see how this goes.
First, it is lucky for me. Your symptoms, it's utter chaos.
Okay. Special pill. Again, another special pill. But it's good to talk to these people, I think. I think I can do here. And I have the newest driver from NVIDIA too, so that's craziness there. I do apologize for that. Whenever I play anything along with like the system and stuff, it has an issue. I do apologize for that. We got some saving going on. I wish the only way I can do this is to be like that. Okay, we got this. Fixed origin pill? I have no idea what these things are. What the hell are these pill thingies? Did I kill you?
Ah. Well, well. Look who's
You are a
back.
traveler.
Feeling lost, are we? Now,
Yes, we are wanderers of fate.
about the power in your left arm. If don't believe
I'm never
me,
unstoppable. I am utter
how
garbage
about
at this
I
stuff.
introduce you to someone worthy. Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
Oh dear, what the hell is that? What did I do? This is probably a tutorial. It's probably a tutorial. Yep, tutorial.
The belt pinwheel.
Dodge at the right time, shimmer, and avoid an enemy grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Potency of spells, sample skills, and weapon skills. Okay. Okay.
Do you think our baby monk will look like us? I'm so excited to meet him.
Alright, so we're able to get a little bit there. Oh dear lordy. Now I have a boss that I have to go after? Oh fucking hell. Good times, good times. It's a child. At least it was a child at some point, I think. Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, you have no face. And you have a really big back. And oh, good. Looks like you have wings. Or, yeah, you have feathers. You have wings. Oh, what the hell are you? Damn. Okay. They do a lot of damage. Holy moly. I have to dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit, I think. They do a lot of fucking damage. Holy moly. That is a lot of damage.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
This results in red mercury based on your current madness. Oh, basically these are like souls and stuff like that that you lost, like in Dark Souls and that kind of stuff. Camera mode, lock on, lock off settings, camera options, stand up perspective, dynamic angle for rich virtual experience. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we have enemies here? What the fuck? We didn't have them there before. Ow, I'm burning! The fuck, I died so quickly! Oh, I'm gonna have like 1,000 deaths here. I already have 2. I'm having like 1,000 deaths in this fucking place. Like, where's that guy though?
long gone.
Bitch! Boy almighty. Where's that guy? Like, $1,070 madness. Okay. I got screwed over. Holy crap. Got screwed over so bad. Claw marks, yes. Oi! Oh! Jesus Christ. The fuck? I tried dodging! Oh, you have, like, oh my god. Holy, hello, loyal monster. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am bad at this game. I'm really bad at this game. I tried dodging, but it didn't let me. Okay, there's delay. Let me see if I can try the low latency mode. Oh, can't do low latency mode, I guess, because I have alright, well, it's about like a second delay, which is fucking sucks.
Die!
I have my darkness shit over here.
Judgment falls!
Jesus Christ. God damn it! I can't. Holy shit! I have to be very careful what I do with him, because I can't interrupt a mid swing or whatever. I press it twice, even if I end up wanting to dodge, I can't. Well, this is quickly teaching me the mechanics of the whole thing. It's like what, 4 deaths, 5 deaths, something like that. Is there like a block slash? I thought there would be. Is dodge the only thing I have right now? Like a block slash parry is what I wanted. Ah! 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 Kneel! Jesus, you see this? Ah! You god damn it! How did... stun him. Apparently I can't stun him. Apparently I can't stun him. You see that? He just goes right through me. He goes right through my attack. The fuck is this all about? I can't even stun the dude. My hits aren't hard enough, maybe? Maybe I need to do that instead. Or something like that, maybe. I'll try the bigger hits. Ah! How? Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit. How? How do I have 3? So that's one way to do it. Okay. That crash in FPS was a bitch. The FPS dip was a bitch. This is gonna suck. This fucking SPS dip is gonna suck. I don't have the Reverend Temple key? Fucking hell. Well, I'm gonna have to be back here anyways. Well, I didn't have to fight the motherfucker anyways. What the fuck? You suck. I'll say suck. Ah, 2 weapons equipped at any time. A halberd. Equipped at any time. A halberd. Okay, switch weapons. Equip weapons is this one, I believe. There we go. Switch to the halberd if I need it. Alright, so we got that. There's no parry here. From what it looks like, no parry mechanics. Or no jumping either, as far as I can tell. It's this. I mean, there's obviously something I can see here. I'm not allowed to go there yet. From what it looks like, so. What is up here?
Now I get to play. Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
At the old time. Hello, lady.
Hello,
that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave. Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too?
Why is she... Ah, the encoder. The encoder. It keeps saying it's taking too long, blah, 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 to respond or some shit. It's not even taking up a lot of my stuff. It is taking up 100% of the freaking CPU for some reason. But it's not taking up a lot of the GPU, so I don't know why it's taking forever for the encoder to respond. It's really freaking weird. That's why I need another GPU, a new GPU. It's been doing this lately. It sucks. I don't know how to fix it. I really don't know how to fix it. I like the game, but if it's gonna be doing this, I'm not gonna play it. Same reason why I don't play Mecha Break.
Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Main reason why I don't play Mecha Break.
Jack, over here.
Okay.
Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, Her Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Bar Yu, your sister.
Ah.
The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to
feathering.
miracles. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster.
Okay.
Fortunately,
this
you can still. I scouted the Shu Sanctum a few days past. Aside
Okay.
from see the Lights End Temple, the way to the Shu Sanctum lies beside it.
Okay.
But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around. But be careful.
All right.
If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you
I mean, that's
encounter
been happening
danger,
so far.
don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this. This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such crafts with the fireflies inside. They seem to
You're
glow.
honestly
I've
useful life
tested
for
it
your past?
personally.
Okay.
With this, you'll have both since we got separated. Met with a refugee.
All
I will
right,
track down the
so-
boatman. I'll leave marks.
Okay. So. Armor. We have armor stuff. What's up, Lunar? This fucking thing is being a little bitch. We got maddening incense. Ancient chisel. I'm not gonna enter that dream yet. Ah, okay. Any status effects, that's good. We do need some more healing. I am really bad at this game, but this game has been destroying my fucking OBS for some reason. Yep, knew it.
Time to die!
Papazza!
How can this...
I don't have, well, even if I did have parry, I think it's just better to dodge in my case. This game does what Mecha Break did, or also what Doom Eternal, not Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages did to me. Still, dopamine rush from anti. Oh, nice. Nice. Dopamine rushes are always great. Always great. I've had like 5 different failures of my freaking stream. It's not internet related at all. It's the fucking whatchamacallit, the dodging swift strikes. Triggering shimmer to avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Unique weapon mechanics and the impetus proprietary to gain even more Skyborn Might. Clarity Might increases the potency of spells, and skills, and weapon skills. Can be with Skybound Might, but at the reduced power. Without Skybound Might, spend Skybound Might. Oh. So, after dodging, I can do, okay, I can do Swift Strike. Alright. Deflecting and blocking allow you to block to counter enemies' weapon attacks. However, this is no effect against martial strikes, punches, or kicks, nor against spells. How do I block? I know how to do that. How do I block? L1 is weapon skill. What is L2? Wait, how do I block? Weapon skill, draw, dodge, sprint, catch spell, that attack. Action is X. How do I block? It's not letting me know what block is. Action. Ah! There we go. Ah, yeah. It's too demanding for my potato PC, pretty much. Okay. This damage taken by below a certain HP threshold. Good, good, good. I'm going in random directions. That's my fault. It's my bad. I don't know what I'm... Oh, okay. It's just... It's extra shit. Okay, it's extra shit. Flying daggers? Oh, I haven't used any daggers, have I? Talk about woman with the flowing hair. Woman with the flowing hair, what are you doing?
Feathers on your left arm. Most would have lost their minds by now. The
Fascinating.
power of feathering runs through that arm.
Feathering! Feather in my butthole!
Sense it. How you managed to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm.
Power is itching to course you through you. You're afraid you might command it. Oh, okay. Oh, red mercury. Nice. I guess I try and I'm gonna get. Yep. You try and you get swept away. Ha! Well, that is. Damn. That woman's weak. Holy shit. I just fell a little bit. I fell a teensy bit. Then I got fucked. And now I'm all the way back where I was before. Fuck you, I'm just gonna run through. Yep. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, fuck you! Halberd, I got that. Luckily, you keep everything that you had gotten before. Oh, that's another place I could pray to, isn't it? I'm not sure. Is it another place I could pray to? No. Didn't even have to fight him very much. Oh boy. There's that downward one. It's down there. Ow. It's almost having to stop, isn't it? Oh, it's just this. Okay. The bridge is out, as he said. It's exactly as he said. There's no way to get through there here. At least they got Red Mercury Spirit. You dodge a lot more than you did before, motherfucker. Nice. So that's what I have to do. You dodge a lot more than you did last time. What the fuck? This is block, okay. This is where I have to get all my shit back. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Wait, what? What, why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh! Why? What the fuck, dude? Whoa! I still died. Why? What kind of game is this? Oh God. I was gonna get my, I had a lot of little soul thingies. I was gonna get all those back, but this game is evil. This game is absolutely evil. Inner demon. Humanoids or dying both increase your madness while getting feathered beings, which is it. Perish while at maximum madness, a powerful demon will manifest where you fell. But if you did reclaim it, lost Red Mercury. Oh, fuck this. Okay. I have no more Red Mercury. Fuck this. I had a lot of Red Mercury, now I don't have any. All my Red Mercury, madness, whatever the fuck I had is gone. 0. What time is it? Yeah, it's pretty much... I got fucked. I got fucked badly. Time to end. Time to end. How did you still hit me? You know, fuck you. This fucking game. This fucking game. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Have to be very careful with the amount of madness I get, I guess. That demon. Oh, that demon. Oh, dear lordy, that demon. I'm not strong enough or, well, coordinated enough to do anything to that demon. As you saw before, I can barely beat the ones that I got right now. The regular folk. Not to mention any demons that are out there, any demon folk that are out there. Won't be able to beat that one at all. So I'm going to have to go through and try to fucking get everything back and find a way to get to another place, I guess. Either way, next time I play this, if I do play, I'm not gonna play it tonight, but next time I play this, I will have to switch over more than likely to not using the NVENC encoder for my stream, because that's what's causing me to fail these thingies. the haivng encoder on my stream always either takes too long to respond, or God knows what else that it creates in such a way to cause more and more and more and more issues. It always seems to have that issue, and I don't know why, but it does, and it's annoying. It's very annoying. This didn't piss me off as much as like some other ones. It's kind of like Elden Ring, where I kind of like want to continue because the plot seems good enough. 11 hours if I'm not stupid, and supposedly 11 hours if I'm not stupid and I don't die. Seeing how much I die, it's probably going to be like triple that. So we'll see. I mean, also, like, if you guys don't want to see me play it, then I'll probably play it on my own private time then, and not play it on like on stream. We'll see how that goes though. Let us see where we can send you guys. We have Irunakami on Twitch, who's playing Super Mario 64. And then let's find out who we can send on the YouTube side. Let's go here. Yeah, this thing is like, oh my god. This thing is really fucking annoying. Holy shit. Chiaki, I've sent you guys before. I would send you to Tomomi Toreya, but she seems to hate anybody related to VTubing. So I'm related to what I do in VTubing. So I'm not gonna send you over there. I'm not gonna send you to someone who's gonna hate me for sending you there. So I'm definitely not gonna send you there. Let's see. We're gonna send you to probably, let's see. We'll send you to Lullaby is playing some Doom. Yeah, I'll send you to Tomomi on YouTube, but she's the one who said what she said about Rima Evanstar about eating horse meats, that type of thing. Time to eat horse type of thing. So, yeah, they don't like people like me. They don't like my kind of, news tubers, etc. So that's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. It's better for me not to even get anywhere near. So, we will, like I said, send you guys to Irina Kumai. And of course, you don't need to follow. You don't even need to go. You don't need to follow. You don't need to raid. You don't need anything like that. Thank you so much for being here. For the people who did stay after everything. Oh, looks like Irina Kumai does not let me. I guess maybe they have ratings turned off, or I have too little people. You know, some people that only want like 5+ to be able to raid them. I'm fine. Anybody raiding.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Symes82 joined the family.
Thank you, Symes82, for being here. Today was a weird day with a lot of like. Of course, always on this channel, I am going to be here at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. Going to have some start off about the first 45 minutes to an hour of news. Then we have some chatting / watching clips. Then we have some gaming around there. So let's take a look. I guess I'll send you to Viola instead. It's interesting how some people are perfectly fine with allowing raids and some people aren't. I mean, it depends. If you've gotten a lot of hate raids, then you're going to stop allowing people to raid you. You are. Enjoy Viola, who's doing Cyberpunk 2077. And of course, take care. If you're raiding in, if you're raiding out, perfectly fine. If you are new here, thank you again, Symes, for following. Thanks for everyone who subscribed on the YouTube side as well. We will be seeing you guys tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time again. Update the petition. You got a response. It's not getting repealed. They're planning to ban VPNs. Oh, God. Oh, God. So they're planning to ban VPNs? Dear Lordy. That sucks. That sucks, Kunai. I mean, they can't ban all VPNs, but, they're going to try to do something about that. Well, like I said, take care of yourselves. Be well. Get your after-stream care. Of course, remember, on this channel, when I do stream, there's always going to be everything when it comes to just being in the background, lurking is perfectly fine on this channel, as it should be on every channel. Love you guys. I will see you guys next time. Have a good time. Bye-bye. I'm going to try to fix my voice by then, because you can tell my voice is like out of it right now. I'll see what I can do. And if it's still out of it, I'm still going to do my news. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. And on you guys, of course, we're going to be sending you guys to Doom. So take care. Bye-bye.